Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time for the Arrow October announcements. Now, they did give it kind of a big kind of tease earlier on that they were really going to go for it this October. They were holding back some titles, they were getting ready, and now it's here. Time for the October announcements, of which I am rather excited to have a look at. So let's just dive into it and see what there is to offer. First up, we have Take Back the Night, which is a new movie. Let's see what it says. So, an allegorical story of violence against women and the dangers of victim blaming wrapped in a classic monster movie. Writer, director Gia Elliott takes no prisoners in her multi award winning debut feature, Take Back the Night. Finding herself a victim of a violent monster attack, Jane launches a vigilante campaign to hunt the beast that tried to kill her. But her troubling history of drug use and mental illness bubbles to the surface, causing her family, community, and the authorities to question her account. Alone in her fight, Jane starts to doubt her own memory of the attack and to wonder if the monster exists at all. It's a 1080p presentation, 5.1 surround sound, optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. We have an audio commentary by writer-director Gia Elliott and Alexandra Heller Nicholas, author of Rape Revenge films. Please Don't Say the Word Monster on national television. Visual essay by Emma Westwood. Trauma and Space, visual essay by Cerise Howard. What is a Body? A visual essay by critic Justine Smith. Monsters Are Real, a visual essay by BJ Colangelo. Theatrical trailer, image galleries and reversible sleeve, and a first pressing only, a booklet. Looks rather interesting. This is one of those movies that if it appears on the Arrow player, I will definitely watch and possibly pick up later on, depending how I get on with it. Not an essential immediate pickup, but an interesting one. Next up, we have Two Witches. Expectant young mother Sarah is convinced she has been given the evil eye from a mysterious, blank eyed old hag while she's dining with her bullish and insensitive partner Simon. When the couple go to visit his new agey friends, Dustin and Melissa, dark forces are unleashed after an ill advised attempt at consulting a Ouija board to allay her fears. Meanwhile, tensions grow between grad students Rachel and her new roommate Marsha after a violent incident involving a man that the strange and impulsive young woman has brought home. Sounds like a lot of tropey things from 80s horror movies. This has a 1080p presentation, original lossless stereo, and optional 5.1, subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, audio commentary by director, cinematographer, and editor, brand new audio commentary by producer, behind the movie, a two-part behind-the-scenes featurette, interview with actor and associate producer Dina Silva, The Bogey Woman, an interview with actor Marina Parodi, the original score, interview with composer Gioacchino Marcagola, the piano score, director Pierre Sagaridis, if I'm butchering that name, who knows, talks about the inspiration behind the piano score for Two Witches. Test footage, Grimfest 2021 Q&A, trailer gallery, image gallery, reversible sleeve, and booklet for the first pressing. I've not seen a thing about this one. The covers look kind of gnarly. The covers always look particularly great. I need to know more. It's not a pickup, it's maybe a watch on Arrow player for me. Next up, we have the upgraded Count Yorga collection. Now, Count Yorga Vampire was amongst the first to successfully transpose the classic vampire cloak in all to modern day setting, as the Count, played unforgettably by Robert Quarry, arrives in the US and settles in a Southern California mansion with his mysterious brides. A drive-in favourite from the moment it was released, a sequel soon followed, The Return of Count Yorga, ups the ante and sees the sardonic Count on the streets of San Francisco, his sights set on an orphanage as a potential source of sustenance. Brand new 2K restorations by Arrow Films from 4K scans of the original 35 camera negatives. 1080p high HD presentations, lossless mono audio, subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, illustrated collector's booklet featuring writings from Kat Ellinger, Stephen Laws, and archival contributions, probably from the old booklet. Limited edition packaging with reversible sleeves, fold-out double-sided poster, 12 double-sided postcards. Disc has several extras. Let's see what we've got. Brand new commentary by Tim Lucas, archival commentary. We have the Count in California. Oh, I can't get this one right at all. A brand new appreciation by Heather Drain and Chris O'Neill. I Remember Yorga, a brand new interview with Frank Darabont, in which the award-winning filmmaker talks about his love for Count Yorga. A Vampire in LA, a brand new interview with actor Michael Murphy. Fangirl radio tribute to Robert Quarry, theatrical trailer, radio spots, that's disc 1. Disc 2 has a new commentary by Stephen R. Bissett, archival commentary, The Count and Counterculture, interview with film critic Maitland McDonagh, Chamber Music of Horrors, brand new interview with David Huckville about the scores, archival interview with Kim Newman, theatrical trailer, radio spots, image gallery. Now, it's a title that they've had out before that they've just remastered, given a fancy new kind of box and edition, some nice new artwork. But I have Count Yorga somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Still unopened, still to be checked out, and I picked that up, I'm sure, for £6 at one point. I'm going to stick with the edition I have. I'm sure the new edition's lovely, but £35, count me out. Next up, we have 2 editions of Videodrome on 4K. We've got the original artwork, and we have the new artwork. Max Rain is looking for a fresh new content for his TV channel when he happens across some illegal S&M style broadcasts called Videodrome. Embroiling his girlfriend Nick in his search for the source, his journey begins to blur the lines between reality and fantasy as he works his way through sadomasochistic games and shady organisations and body transformations, stunningly realised by Oscar-winning makeup effects artist Rick Baker. I love Videodrome. 4K edition sounds pretty fantastic. It's got a new 4K restoration from the original camera negative of both the full-length director's cut and the US theatrical cut, approved by David Cronenberg. 4K presentation in Dolby Vision, HDR10, lossless mono soundtrack, English subtitles, audio commentary by Tim Lucas, David Cronenberg in the Cinema of Extreme documentary. Forgetting the New Flesh, a documentary by Michael Lennick on Videodrome's video and prosthetic makeup. Fear on Film, a roundtable discussion featuring Cronenberg, Carpenter, Landis, Garris from 1982. Wow. Helmet Cam Test and Why Betamax, 2 features by Michael Lennick on the film's effects, the making of Videodrome. Video Oblivion, an interview with cinematographer Pierre David on Videodrome, aka Jack Martin, an interview with Dennis Etchen, author of the novelization of Videodrome and The Fog, discussing his observations of Cronenberg's script. Camera, Cronenberg short film starring Videodrome's Les Carlson, pirated signals, the lost broadcast, deleted and alternate scenes, original trailers, image gallery, limited edition packaging, 60-page booklet, fold-out poster, art cards, all the bells and whistles. I love Videodrome. Definitely a strong possibility I'll be picking this one up. I already have Videodrome down there, the limited edition one that came with all his short films as well, so it'd probably keep both versions because they've got different things in them. Last and not least, the most exciting title for me, and one that I know nothing about, Gothic Fantastico, 4 Italian Tales of Terror. You know I love my Italian movies, so I'm excited to get in and see what some of these have to do. Gaslighting abounds in Massimo Pupillo's Lady Morgan's Vengeance, a delicate tale of romance and mystery, with a sprinkling of sadism and the supernatural, as newlywed Sir Harold Morgan attempts to destroy his new bride with the help from his sinister maid. Meanwhile, the perverse influence of Poe is used to great effect in Alberto De Martino's The Blancheville Monster, a tale of family curses and madmen in the attic, as Emile de Blancheville returns home and discovers her own family may be out for her blood. Mino Guarneri's The Third Eye, not only a very early role for Italian cult film icon Franco Nero, but a plot that borrows several elements from Hitchcock layered with a whiff of necrophilia. Finally, Damiano Damiani's The Witch takes a more avant-garde approach when a young historian is lured to work for an aging woman, only to be held captive when he becomes obsessed with her beautiful daughter. Brand new 2K restorations from the OCN of all 4 films, 1080p presentations, original Italian and English front and end titles for The Blancheville Monster, The Third Eye, and The Witch. Lossless mono Italian soundtracks on all 4 films. Lossless mono English soundtracks on The Blancheville Monster, The Third Eye, and The Witch. English subtitles for the Italian soundtracks. Optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. Brand new introductions to each film by Mark Thompson Ashworth. Image galleries, limited edition 80-page book, fold-out poster, limited edition packaging. Disc 1, Lady Morgan's Vengeance, new commentary by Alexandra Heller Nicholas. Brand new video essay by Kat Ellinger. A new interview with actress Elika Blank. New edited video interview with Paul Muller. Edited audio interview with the director. And a complete original Cine Romanzo, published in suspense in April 1971, and a trailer. Disc 2, The Blancheville Monster, has a new commentary by Paul Anthony Nielsen, new video essay by Keith Allison, and new video interview with filmmaker Antonio Tentore, opening credits for the US release of the film. And Disc 3, The Third Eye, has a brand new commentary by Rachel Nisbet, a new video essay by film author and filmmaker Lindsay Hallam, a newly edited video interview with actress Elika Blank. Disc 4, The Witch, has a commentary by Kat Ellinger, a video essay on the film by Miranda Corcoran, and a brand new interview with filmmaker Antonio Tentore. Sold. Absolutely, 100% Italian movies. I love them. It's for me, it's my brand of movie. Here we have the releases. For me, Videodrome and the Gothic Fantastico is ones that I will be getting. The rest, I'll check out in the Arrow player when I get to it. But what I really want to know, what are you going to check out? Is there any here that sparks your interest? Is there anything you're going to pick up in this October announcement? Is there anything that gets you really excited? Or just in general, your thoughts of these releases? Remember to let me know in the comment box and we'll have a little discussion about these. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. Don't forget to click the links in the description box for the Patreon or the membership channel. You can go and support me further. Hit the like button because it helps. And there is a link in the description box for some cool ManVFilm merch. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on ManVFilm.